Hello everyone out there in amazing YouTube space and particular just immense, huge and outland the whole premise of the internet, including YouTube and some other cool sources. And I tell you what, actually today I'm in the mood of kind of talking about something specific, not be hollow napping for tonight. And that for that reason only, probably not only, but for the major reason, considering that fact, I brought something to show and tell, and this would be like what, like this round flashlight or just light. I bought it on eBay. I believe it was like 2 years and a half ago. That time passed since that moment that I bought it, so I'm wielding it right now very happily. It's one of my favorite colors, like what is this color? Silver. I am forgetting colors. Shame on me. See, it's like shimmering with silver. It's made out of quality, not so quality plastic, medium class quality plastic, I believe, and it doesn't fall apart. That's the main thing. While telling about the things being made in China, I don't mind about some stuff being made there, but all this regards and superstitions as for China products and beliefs and attitudes. If it doesn't fall apart, let it be suffice. So serves good actually, I should say. So the white spot on the rear side is for sticking it to some surface or wall, or it may hang on a wall, or just hang out from the ceiling, for example, or inside your camp tent. You can put it upside down. I don't know, it's upside down or downside downwards, upper side upwards as the regular position. To something you may put it down. You may put it up there, as say, in your tent. But only thing you should be doing, you should be figuring out the way to fix it to your ceiling. If it does have fucking ceiling at that tent, camping tent, whatever. But for the major part, it's for intramural activities, for using inside some premises. Not probably using it to for the purpose of lighting things outside. If you have some summer house, for example, you're lazy about doing your electricity wires, or providing your summer house with electricity, you may grab it while heading there. You may grab this while heading there and make your stay for staying for the night there will be good. With having this item, you can put it on your whatever makeshift ceiling, and you may lit your things being under this stuff, under this thing. I see, you can read, you can whatever. You don't need a flashlight for that activity I was about to mention. I was getting into some mischievous behavior lines. If you're a man, you may you may guess on your own what I meant, and it's like not in front of a flashlight. So you get what I say. So you may use this item for some cooler activities, besides what I mentioned already. Excuse me. What else can we wring out of this nice item of mine? See, it has the bottom part. I flipped it upside down, so to tell to begin telling the story from its bottom part. The bottom part is perched to the upper side right now, and it it overlooks the upper side. The bottom part now overlooks the upper side. It overlooks my ceiling. So the bottom part is black. It's made out of some lower quality plastic, as you see. It's obvious. It's even with your physical sensations. You may feel it. You can feel it, like when you touching it, you're tapping it slightly, and you feel that surface not being rough, not being polished, just surface of a very cheap plastic. These parts, silver one, made out of some more or less decent quality plastic. So The white spot serves for the purpose that I put already, the idea for you, and for sticking to some surface or wall or whatever. Anyway, you get the idea. You understand where I'm going with this. So the white spot we've gone for this already. So the just cap, it's like a cap you put on the top of the whole body structure, and you cover it, the inners, and these things prevents all those inners from falling off, falling out, falling down if we put it in this position, being like a regular position or not so regular. Regular is like this, like upper side upwards, upper back side upwards, lower front side downwards. So like this, like I'm wielding it right now. So it's like a flying, unknown flying object, yeah. See, with elements in that item. So the front part is opaque. It's not even opaque. It's completely not translucent at all. Just regular silver color, and it's polished. It's painted, or it's originally that color of plastic. They molded it within production process. That color liquid mass, you put it, you pour it out in a mold, and it solidifies, and it stays in its shape, being like this, rounded on its brinks. They're rounded those brinks, and the I believe it's like a fabric. It's not original color or substance, I believe, because it's too shimmering. It's not supposed to be that way. If it was like original color of the whole mass of that plastic being at production process as they designed, probably that plastic would be of some color or with some features in the first place. It's not like that. They painted this stuff so far. Not any tiny spot of this fabric, not any tiny part of this paint fall off. Not any. It's good. It's still looks like pretty new, brand new item. The front part has this big hole in it, for this translucent part being here. It serves like a button. It's like a it serves like a button. It serves like a inner side cap being embedded into this wider silver one, and it also serves for not letting your tentacles to go inside and spoil or break something break something. So it serves for protecting this tool from some influence from outside, and it's waterproof to some extent. It's like heat proof to some extent, and it's like whatever, shit proof, I believe. So the inners, they are seen, because this inner part cap is translucent, not to the full extent, but for 99 or 95% it is, and we can clearly see those three lights, 1, 2, 3. So they are on the inner side, and they actually light. They have those lighting elements in each of those ones, and each of them is simple, probably light emitting unit. I don't want to call it like some other way. LED light, light emitting, LED light, loaded light emitting unit. It's long, but it's my American, no can do. So they light. I'll turn it on later when I finalize my video shoot tonight. I will. So it's pretty cool to touch, to wield it, to use it, because the shape is pretty ubiquitous and comforting, and it's pretty just comforting thing in everyday use. I say I use it daily, on a daily basis. I light things around me. I'm not blind, thanks God, but what I do, I kind of search for things at my bachelor's hall, and they appear to be in very weird places, being scattered here and there, and I look for my socks, I look for my whatever, pliers, for my rifle, for my screwdriver, whatever. Anyway, for any tool, what I look for, I use this item. It goes without the saying. So, guys, I got a roll because I have stuff to be done, as reported to my colleague. That stuff doesn't wait for time for that just stuff cannot be cannot be put on a shelf and be waiting until it's done. The only man who can do this stuff is me, and I gotta be on that stuff too. That's in order for that stuff to be fulfilled thoroughly and for me to be good in that regard. So I will. I promise I will. So in that shit being said, let's wrap the shit up. So wrapping again this shit up, and I'm gonna throw that shit away. Throw it away. It doesn't block. Throw it away. It doesn't block our ways anymore. That shit. And my story tonight just wind it up into its ender. Why not? Everything has its end. My story tonight as well. So, as well. And guys, be good and see infecting reasons of not being good all the time. That's just my whole idea of my life, and consider that what I said, and be infinitely happy all the day, all the next morning, all the day of tomorrow, all the day that goes after tomorrow, and all the succeeding days as well. And guys, thanks again for being tuned to my channel, for not switching this shit up, for not switching this channel. And again, don't even fucking think about switching this channel, because I wouldn't let you do that. And guys, don't ask me to do that. I would, and I'm begging you. Be good, and always think about your succeeding advancement, and in that regard, you'll be infinitely happy. I'm trying to be that way, and I'm doing my best in that theme that I reported here. So, guys, Garol again, or night, whatever time of day you're having right now, be good with it. Thanks for fucking know whatever Prexon, American, and thanks again for being with it tonight for Prexon again. I don't know whatever Prexon, but Prexon American. And guys, Garol, night, stay tuned to my channel. Thanks again for being with it tonight for Prexon. I'm still fucking know whatever Prexon, but be good. Garol, night. Thanks again for being with me tonight. See you around.